that short for you, Miss Ann.
Yep.
Miss Ann, you're right. I need to get a couple more screens. 6 is not enough. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Did you get your money on that short?
A little bit.
Just be careful because we may be going into a swing back up.
Yeah, I had my Fed marked for that.
We also have a C here for short, so. That's our first two zones there at the open. I have a feeling they'll run one or the other. 1200 positive on the delta, but every time it's been a big gap up, it's been, you know, a major sell off. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some more selling off into the news today. FOMCs today. Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everybody. So, yeah, the market shift, that's the yellow line. Yeah. There's a video on the market shift. I'm about to load like 6 or 7 more videos on there today, so everybody has them. But market shift's one with the settings that we use. On the 1 minute, going to change that 55. It's in there to 25. Yep, absolutely. What does it actually do? So this line reads out order flow, and when the market shifts, like here it shifted down, buyers came in. It shifted up, built a shelf line, kind of built up into the parade. So now sellers are coming in. So if you're trading below that yellow line and pushing away, it's short. If you're above it and pushing up, it's long. I know that's very simple, simplistic rules, but it's the truth. If you're in a short and price breaks back above it, what do, Miss Ann?
Get out.
You get out of the trade. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong or if it's a pullback. Exit the trade and wait for the next setup. It's that simple. It's easier to take a small loss, and I'm notorious for not following this rule, right? I like the DCA to get in and get out with a little bit of money or break even versus taking a loss. That's just my style of trading. That doesn't mean that you got to adapt to that, right? So the rule says, hey, if we break it, right now we're short, but if we break it, you don't want to be in the trade anymore. You could trade just the yellow line and make money every single day. You don't need all the other indicators, but all the indicators is a full TDO system. What does that mean? Trader Dan order flow, volume. You know, look, there's 1,507 contracts in here. It's telling you that we're in a shelf. We're selling below this. It's a short, right? We didn't have that many buyers come back in, but this is a pullback to go further short. Right? We have it marked up to go down here. So we'll see if it does, but yeah. The indicator doesn't lag. It doesn't print after the fact. It's all in real time. Right here you have a sell that came in. You know, are they going to trap the sellers and bring in buyers? It's possible, but right now you got 3,885 sellers in this area. So the selling pressure is a lot heavier than the buying. Even though we're 1,250, 1,260 contracts on the long side, which is what this says right here, 1,200 overall long contracts, they're selling some of them back. I would be surprised if they suck in some more buyers and then rip them off. So for those of you that Man, look at the messages coming in. Yes, so you want to see, yeah, I just finished that last night. For those of you that like to a little bit cleaner chart, yeah. So you have the money train here, right? And whether you're scalping it or not, this will be loaded up, I hope, today. But I revamped the old money train and changed a lot of things off of it. But there's this one. That buy did not work. You're getting stopped out. There's a sell here that didn't work, right? So it's not going to win all the time. But when we do get into a good move, it does retest and go long. You got to buy here. It's long, right? So overall, if you stick with trading it, it will work. This is a long. That buy didn't work. That short did. I don't know why we didn't get a pullback sell right here for a C phase, but there's a buy here. There's a sell here. There's a buy here. That buy didn't work. Went into divergence and then it went up higher and then it sold off. But anyways, I think you get the point here. So the money train. This is not RSI based, even though I'm using RSI numbers. The 0 line and the 50% play a big role in what's going to be long and what's going to be short. So, but I mean, there's some big plays here, right? There's some big plays here. So there's another play here, right? There's some big plays here. So over time, you will make money if you consistently, take them. Yes, and those of you that wanted me to get the fair value concepts, it's here. So fair value areas, most people call these gaps, right? They were fair value areas in the 1980s. And all it means is it's a fair value price. So it's a price that buyers are willing to pay, or institutions or banks are willing to pay in order to continue to drive price. As you notice, we bounced out of this area and then we broke through it, retested it, and then it took it to the sell side. Again, just like any other indicator or any other thing that you do trading, you're not always going to win. Even though we're green most every single day, it's only because we're reading the market with order flow along with the indicators. But I mean, if you take the indicators, the idea is, hey, if you get stopped out, look for the next signal. You take the long, you win. Take this long, you would be getting in right here. You would get in a pullback, you would win, or you would get swept out first. Then that short took off to the downside, you would win. That buy, sell, right? So the idea is if you're going to pull 2 contracts trading 20 and 60 ticks, you're going to make money on almost every one of these signals that came out on these FVGs or FVAs, fair value area, right? Sometimes they break, they retest, and then you go short. Look, they break, they retest. I got to buy, right? Over here, you got to sell. Every one of these have money on them, guys. So no matter what indicator you guys use, I built a little something for everybody to understand and make it simplistic, make it simple. Okay, that's the whole idea behind this, is so you can come in and say, I want to learn how to trade, but also want to make money at the same time. So if I built an indicator that reads the market versus just saying, hey, I got an SMA and an EMA and a this, and if we get below this, it's going to go short. If it gets above this, it's going to be, no, we're not doing that, right? So it's got a reason to take a trade. It built a fair value gap here, and it's a micro, not a macro. If you go into a bigger time frame, you can get into the macro events. You can have bigger stop losses and whatnot. Here, you're trading with $100 stop loss, so you're not risking a lot of money to make a lot of money. So that's the concept, right? So putting your stop behind these sell side liquidity, you're gonna get stop run on some of them. The best place is to put it above the high, right? Or if you break out back and retest that sell fair value gap, you just did what they call an inversion on this fair value area, or gap, if you want to call it gap. People have changed it to the gap. However you're trained, but anyways, this is an ABC swing to get up to here. This is an ABC swing to get to here. This is another pullback from here to get down to here. And this is the only pattern we trade, so this is the only pattern that matters in the market. So this is what we do, right? There's a buy signal there out of that fair value area. They're willing to, they broke structure and retest structure and then took off, right? Here's a sell. So again, it depends on you and your method of trading or your mindset of trading, but there's opportunities for you to really regulate and put yourself together with one of these, you know, one of these indicators. And it's just, it's this simple. It's this simple, right? Hey, what? Buy. This is buy. I'm in here with a stop loss down here. Did I make money? There's $100 risk there, and you got 2 to 1, 3 to 1 there, right? Or $150, $160. Your stop's below this candle. Now, most people wouldn't trade a candle that big. I get it. Okay, no big deal, right? Let's move on to the next one, right? Where's the next? Here's a sell. You're in here with a stop up here. So this fits within your $100 stop loss. You get 2 to 1 right there, right? Or you're in it with 2 contracts and you come out with, you know, 20, 60, 20 to 60, 70, 80 ticks, right? 2 contracts, 20 and 60. So it's $100 something, $140. I mean, you're not going to go wrong, right? If you're wrong, you wait for the next setup. Like this buy right here would not work out. This buy did work out. This sell worked out. This sell, you got stop run, and then it went down, and then it went back up. So I'm not trading at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So when I break this down and look at it during the session that we trade, it works great. New York. Here's another one, right? This has got order flow built into it. The question is, are you going to trust the indicators? And then maybe you're running 3 or 4 different charts and you pull up each one, and maybe you take a sell on this one and then you got to buy on the next one on a different chart. And you're making money using 2 of the indicators, or maybe you're using 3 of them, and they're telling you when to sell, when to buy, and all 3 of them line up saying to sell, and you sell, and it's a massive move, or buy, and it's a massive buy, right? There's way many opportunities here for you to make money. So not just trading live with me, you can come in and trade, you know, whenever you want. But this one's built off order flow. We're up against trendline liquidity right now. We are in an ABC swing that could possibly rise back to here, but we're also in an ABC swing that the macro event says we're short. Now, what does the macro event say? It says we come to here. We're going to come down and grab this liquidity here and then possibly go back up, but maybe we go back up and grab the sell side liquidity first. We don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to mark it up and trade it and put our stop in profit and protect ourselves. So pretty simple, guys, right? You will find something you like. Maybe you want to be a little bit more of a swing trader, right? You want to hold trades longer. And you don't want to play the rat race where you get in and get out. And people trying to come in? No, we're good here. Yeah, it's good. So you have a little bit better idea of the market. Let me move these out of the way. I'm just going over these and then we'll get started, guys. We got 5 minutes here. Yeah. Why is this not? So you got this one. It's a TD, right? This one's a TD RSI Pro. So this is built off of RSI. So for those of you like an RSI, I actually want to build an RSI too. But, I mean, when you get into above the 50 zone, you're looking for longs, right? You get below the 50, you're looking for shorts. This is turned on, so it will not give you any buy-sell signals till after 7:30. So, right now I have it marked up till 7:30. It won't give you any buy-sell signals. If you like a trend trade and you want to be in a trend, you know, this is the TD Trend Pro. So, basically, when you break apart, you get a blue buy signal and a green. This is a very powerful buy. When you get two double reds like this, it's a powerful short. And then when you're in the trend, you get extra buy signals. So if you get out and take profit often, you're able to get in this multiple times when you're in the trend trade or the sell, right? So if you're that kind of person, or you want to buy and hold or sell and hold, this is an indicator that will, determine the trend for you. So, all right, guys, let's get started here. We got this high, this low. We're waiting for the market to give us. There's a buy signal. If you like that long coming into the open, more than likely it's probably going to scratch that top there. More than likely it will scratch that top. What does that mean? It will go to that gray box. I'm up $1,058 last night. While I was working on some stuff, I took some trades. There were some beautiful buys and some beautiful shorts, and I took them. And I'm up $1,000 in a lot of accounts. $900. I got some accounts I didn't trade, so I'm not too bad this morning. I did this on my own. This wasn't something I did live. I was just working on some stuff last night with Sean with Brian, and then with Eric. So we had some trade set up, so I just took them while I was there. It's free money. I might as well take it. But nonetheless, good morning, guys. Let's see if we can have a great trade today. I don't need to see all this. Why does it keep doing that? Boom. Okay, that's gone. All right. Yeah, I laugh at the people who say that. So you got somebody just said there's a lot of stuff on the chart. Really, it's not. It's candles, it's one line, and it's buy-sell signals and the ABC swing. This signifies whether you have a breakout, a sell-off, below or above this, right? So, I mean, there's a reason why it's there. So, I mean, you could say it's a lot of stuff on the chart, but there's three indicators here. That's it. Oh, and the PO3 here is telling me the open, high, low, close of the bar, previous bar. I'm so used to it that it doesn't even matter. Guys, you got FOMC today. You got big numbers coming out. Market might stay range bound. I don't think so. I think we're going to start making a climb out of here. We'll go ahead and look at these levels here in a second. Got about 3 minutes before the open. Again, if I DCA, you don't have to. You can close the trade and get out. Or you could DCA and trade your own risk management. My contracts doesn't matter. If I put in 10, 5, 14, 2, 30, or 40 contracts, it does not matter. You're here to make money. Trade your own risk, please. If you don't know what risk you want to trade, this might help you. If you go into... I got members. Let's do this. If you go into Classroom and you scroll down to here, right here at Risk Management, this kind of gives you a 50K, 150K, 100K. It gives you medium risk, low risk, but it tells you what to do here, or how I look at the market. So if you're interested in learning this, this might help you manage your accounts a little better if you're trading prop firm accounts. So, all right, guys, market is open. FOMC day today. All right, our POC is moved up to 27,910. Looks like we're going to break up. I like to see this dump super hard here. I like to see it break down. Guys, I'm going to take this short. I'm in. Stop's going to go above this high. Let's see if they sweep this low. I'm in a little early. We are in the support zone, but I'm looking to take out these guys over here. We want this bar to close below that market shift. Sweep it, just like you've done every morning. Sweep. Nope, they might buy this, guys. Come on, sweep this low. Sweep it.
Order filled.
All right, there we go. One out, stops in profit, guys. I got instantly taken out. Wow. Are we going to get the sell signal here? We got to sell here. Can we get target 1? It's right in my grade. I'm going to take it again.
Order submitted.
What I don't like is we're right here below this yellow line, so we could go back above it. So that's what I don't like. Let's take one off here. See if this can get it. This is probably going to go back up, guys. I'm going to take it off here. Whoops.
Target.
Yeah,
filled.
I'm taking it off. I don't like the way this is holding the shelf, okay? It probably breaks, but I don't like the way this is holding right here. All right, that's the demand zone. So buyers are showing up here. Let's see if they hold it. Yeah, see, this is why I didn't like it. Got out of the rejection. Pretty ugly there. If this wasn't going to continue, I don't want to be in it. Put in a high and then a low. So ideally, we pull back and then, you know, it wants to come down, it will. Or it pulls back and then retests and goes up. We might end up with a buy signal here. Here it is, guys. We're coming back up into the zero line. Let's see if we get a break through the zero line for a swing, or it holds and pushes down. We'll know. We'll know shortly. Yep, they're buying them. We're going to break here, guys. We got buyers. Stack buyers. I'm in again.
Submitted.
Long. Long. Let's see if we get the break here. Order flow just came in with 161 contracts. We're buying with these buyers. Let's see if they can continue to buy and break, or do they get stuck in this supply zone and sell off. Here we go. Stops in profit for me, guys. Again, this is maybe range today until we get the news today, this afternoon at 12 o'clock. This may stay in a range. I'm okay with getting stopped out in profit a few times. I just don't want to go red today. I like to keep my money. I'm up 108 bucks since we've been trading this morning. Keeping it tight. We got this trend line liquidity. If we can get a bit above this, we can see some. We can see this thing rocket up. There's 170 buyers. We're going to get stopped out right here. Come on, just go. All right, got me out. 270 buyers. This long, guys. This is still long. Damn it. Why did I put it so tight? It's still strong. One more little pump here. They may chop this a little bit, but I'm in again. Let's see if we get the break again. I like to get to this yellow line up here. See if they can balance this market out. This trend line liquidity might be real. We might see them sell through this. Yeah, they're reacting off of that. Are they going to sweep the low again? I'm going to add to
Order
this.
submitted.
I added 2. Come on. Yeah, we just went to bar delta 170 contracts, 180 negative. Come on, man. Looking for a C phase to hold back in the POC here. It's not holding, guys. It's not holding. It's not looking good. Not looking good again. I'm going to add 10 here.
Target filled.
Now I'm trying to get out of this a little bit with some money here. I'm in 9 contracts. I'm going to get smoked here, it looks like. This is frustrating. When you see them there and then they take them out. Looking for this to hold a higher low. We put in a high, so I'm not chasing this down. I'm just trying to get a better position here. If I hit that 236, I'm back in profit. You can give me more money than that. Come on. Back in the green on the day, 300 bucks. Oh, come on. All right, there it is. Now I'm back in 1. FOMC day, guys. I'm going to take off half here. I'm in 2 contracts.
Order canceled.
I think we're going to end up chopping around here, guys. No move here. They're taking them out again. Changing my contracts back. Alright, so now I'm negative on this. I don't like this. I really don't like the way this is looking. Can we hold C phase? Or are they going to pump it down? Looks like they're just going to drop it because we got FOMC coming, guys. They want to buy a lower price. They want to buy a lower price. The sell came in. The market's still showing some bearish weakness. We broke to the 0 line, so you got to make up your mind. Are you a bull or bear? Because this could go short. I'm looking for this to reclaim and get an inversion ABC swing. If it doesn't work, it don't work. But I'm looking at this move right here. I'm holding. Let's see. Only negative $70, so it's not like it's a big thing. But this could just slam down and just take me out. So that 15-minute is testing. I think it's still testing, right? Is it still testing? Oh no, we're below it now. Okay, and this shifted up. I don't like this on the 15-minute time frame. And we're back below the 5. So I don't like this on the market shift on the 5 and the 15. We're below it. We're probably going to end up catching a big sell off of this. There's the shift on the 1. Now they all 3 match. Can this get back above the yellow line and go? If not, I will be shorting it, guys. Looking to see if they can hold this zone. Man, order flow's all over the place here. Got stack buyers in here. Stack sellers. Right at VWAP. We got to get back above 27, 9, 10. If we can't get back above 10, we don't have nothing. Still holding the market shift. Are they going to build in a squeeze here and run everybody out, get panic in there, or are they going to really run it? Come on, they're holding this demand zone. Guys, they're going to panic everybody out of this trade. They're going to panic dip this. Everybody's going to be exiting. 87 and it's still neutral. Nothing here. I mean, if we look at it, we can chase this low right here. We can chase this low here too. So you got to, are you a bear or a bull today coming into this news? ES looks like it's ready to break down, guys. Come on, NASDAQ. Pop this up. No, I'm not adding to it because we're below the market shift. I will kill the trade. Yeah. It's really struggling to go up, man. All right, let's see. Can we get a bid here? Come on. Come on. This is really chop. You try to short it, it takes you out. You try to go long, it takes you out. It's chop. It's choppy, guys. Come on. You want to come back up and get these sellers up here. Back to above 10. Can we get it? You're back to break even. If you want out, get out. Yeah, I can't tell you what to do. I just tell you what I see. I see 248 buyers coming in this market. I see stacked buyers coming in. And then we don't get crap out of it. Right? Maybe I'm trying to get too much out of the move. Maybe I'm expecting a lot bigger move than what's happening. I'm out of 1 here. I'm back in the green on the day. I'm not too certain what this thing does. We're getting wicked out of the C phase here. We're below the market shift. I'm really starting not to like this. We went back to 0. Now we're negative. Now we're neutral. 36. I do not like the way this is looking. And it needs to grow. All right. Guys, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna get out of this trade. I'm out. I'm
Order
out.
filled.
I'm not gonna take any higher risk here. I'm out. Let's see what this thing does. It's really looking like it's gonna sell off. This made the lower high here. Gonna get a sell signal here. We'll see if they can hold it. We're negative 150 now in this bar. They can still buy them back, but this is why I got out. Just made a lower high, so that's an ABC swing to the downside to our box. This is a break of structure here. Let's see if it's a sweep of the low and 500 contracts. That's half the delta back. That sell side hit both targets here. $180-point drop there. Got some more continuation to the downside. I just don't like it, so I'm waiting. You trade what you want, yeah. If you think it's bear, get in the short. If you think it's long, get in the long. I'm waiting. We're down in the demand zone here, but we broke through. Ideally, we come after this low. We already wicked it here at the open. That's why I like the long, but there it comes. $632 on the delta, so they're bringing the market back into a balance. FOMC, guys, make sure you don't trade too heavy. Probably get another bounce here. Alright, so you got this short down here to the gray box. Let's see if we hold this here. Yeah, I should have hit the short. I was going to. I didn't do it. Stellars coming in. Stack sellers. Yeah, I'm gonna take them off real quick so I don't see them. Right here, show risk to reward. I'm gonna turn it off so it don't show them. I don't know what I do. I have it on there twice. I forget because I'm running two different setups. Now there's the low, right? Continue to sell off here. ES broke, RTY broke, NQ broke. $7,740 will be next target. 720. Yeah, we're probably coming to this yellow line, guys, which is the overnight low. Straight down move, 240, 245, to almost 250 points. Disgusting. Once again, this whole bear short thing is showing up. $650 buyers or sellers in this candle. 688 would be target. Probably just sells hard here. Yeah, I'm only $87 in these accounts in profit. Now we're pushing back into these lows over here, so you got to be careful. We just blew through this one. We're bouncing here. We're starting to bounce here. We're at the 76 fib, so I like the bounce here. I'm going to buy this, guys, for a bounce.
Order submitted.
Let's see if it can do it. I'll be prepared to add to it.
Target filled.
There's one. Trying to collect some money here. $70, 90, $100 there.
Target filled.
I'll take that off. I'm still in one. If it wants to pump up a little bit higher, great. If not, that's fine. They may just sweep the low again. What is this, man? Once it sweeps the low, I'll probably take it again. We're looking to get down to that 7,640. We're not sweeping the low yet. What do we end up with over here? Still Delta, still 400 on the positive side, but 400 contracts coming in. It's not looking healthy, guys. This is not looking healthy for the longs at all. Here's a sweep, aggressive short. Wow. They're just going to go straight for the yellow line.
Order submitted.
I'm in. Again, I DCA. Lighten some of these up. That's annoying, man. There's the sweep of the low. Let's see if I can get a bounce back up into the C phase. This line is not too far down, guys. We could just push right to it. I am trading 100K accounts on this. $2,000 drawdown. Man, they are throwing Throwing this to the downside so hard for the FOMC. Yeah, I won't be surprised if they just come straight down to it. Here we go. We're hitting a 687 again. I DCA'd again one more time. Come on, baby. $2 minutes and 50 seconds. Probably should have cut it off and just sold it. This is 2 days of the same shit, man. Same stuff. They're coming for this Asia low, man. I just need a bounce back up. That's all. Why? Because I can't keep shorting the bottom knowing that the bounce is coming. Here we go. Can I get the tag? Probably not this bar. Maybe the next bar. There's some stack buyers here and here. I bought with these guys up here, but we got nothing out of it. So far, they're buying it right here. Let's see what they can do. Just a little bounce back up into this line, and we're good. And we're good. Come on. You rat bag. Come on, baby boy.
Order target filled.
There we go. And just like that, 150 bucks running. Now here's where I draw the line, right? Because we know we could sweep this.
Target filled.
I'm gonna bring my stop up now just because it didn't work the first time. I'm trying it a second time. Still isn't working yet. I made some money now, right? Those accounts now are sitting up 134.95 after fees. But now if I get taken out, I don't even care, right? Because I try to get the bottom here. Market looks really, really weak, right? I could take that $56 or look for the next candle to really push up, or it's going to run me out. We got buyers. We were buying with the buyers on the way down, so... But, I mean, we're pushing up with sellers in here, so this does not look good. I'm going to exit here with 65 bucks, guys. It sucks, right? Controlling my... I'm a risk manager, right? I'm managing my account. So those accounts are these accounts right here that I'm trading. These 3 100K accounts. Funded accounts. And then this is the lead account right here. That's the lead account from last night with all these. I'm not trading this. All I do is disconnect and reconnect accounts to that sim trade here. So that way it's easier to manage it on my side. Look at this. I even got it's getting a little bit more up move. It's probably going to go back up into the box, the gray box. I probably should have held it a little longer. New 5-minute bar opens with buyers. Absolutely trying to go somewheres. So far, that's 192. They got 120 in here. Be looking for shorts up in here, probably. We're crossing the zero line on the ABC swing, so now we're going back into a CC phase. So I don't know exactly how this is going to play out. Hey, Dan, I like how you were so calm through that trade. Yeah, I mean, I was calm, but I was getting frustrated because we got the bounce here, but it didn't go anywhere. Right? And then they swept it And then that pushed down hard, so I was like, I'm going to add to it because I know we'll get that. That's a pin bar. So ideally, they pull this back 50%. We're looking for that C phase. If they want to short it, they get it here. So I'm taking that balance into that C phase so they can find sellers. Now, sellers may show up here, but I will never short the first one because this can go like this, where they get the sellers in and all of a sudden they change direction. You got a CID change in direction and then they push up. Yeah. Man, that'd be $120 from where we got in at. We haven't taken out the low, but that doesn't mean we don't have to. It made a lower high. Or a higher low, sorry. $285 on 192. They're holding it. There's 370. There's my gray box. Only way I would be looking now to take the long is if the market shifts down to price. All right, there's the shift, guys. We may end up with a long here if this price can get back above this shift line. There's buyers. 500, guys. The delta is all in this bar. The delta is all in this bar. There's some buyers, guys. God, I like this, but I don't trust it. Like, we've been known to sweep them then go, but we didn't sweep the low. Like, we can still see that rotation to the downside. One more trade. Just one more, yeah. After fees, I'm up 134 today on these accounts. Before 263, 188, and 195. Looks like they're trying to roll it. Are we pulling back to go back up a little bit higher? Or is this a pullback to short? That's what they did the other day, right? So are you a short? Are you a bear now, or are you gonna be a bull here, right? Looks like they're buying them here again. So far, neutral bar. Four-hour bar just closed, guys. 4-hour bar just closed. We're 7 minutes into the 4-hour bar here. This is how it closed. Okay. Do we wick and take out these guys here, right? And then we get a big bullish engulfing candle to the upside. More than likely, that probably happens. They're going to clean out this liquidity to the downside. I'd like to see another move higher before we get it, but it may not happen. Alright, well, I'm going to try the short, guys. I'm in it.
Target filled.
There's a sell signal. Let's see if it can do it. Can it sweep the lows, or is it going to go back up like I think it would? Like I think it can come back up to here. When we get this 2 off, I can be in 1. $90 sellers, we're going nowhere. Come on. Buyers coming back in again. Really don't like this. Looking for the overnight low to get swept. They don't have to, though, right? Because everybody's thinking that. We're putting in this lower high here off of this trend line. We got to get through it. The trend line liquidity could be real here, guys. This is a C phase for an inside swing up. I really don't like it. but I took the signal, so if it's wrong, I'll catch the other side of it. But I'll have to go in heavier to make it back up. So that's where it goes. If this breaks out, this is where it goes, up here. Got a fake BOS here. Break of structure, it didn't follow through. Yeah, guys, I really starting not to like this. Starting to get stacked buyers here. The gray, though, it's neutral. It's not green. Sweep the low.
Order
There we
filled.
go. Let's see if they can continue to go. Can we get the BOS? We got to break the bottom of this previous bar. BOS. Break of structure. Can we get it? Can we get it, ladies and gentlemen? Can we get it? Oh, can we get it? Let's go. Give it to me. Stops in profit. It's risk free. Can we sweep the low and push without getting taken out? Woo! We got him. Congratulations, guys. Let's get this 143 tag out and call it good. Give me a hard swipe of the low. Get down into this liquidity. Give it to me, baby. And I am done on the day. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, I am brightly green now on the day, over 300 bucks. Come on. Market panic right here. Panic dip. Give me the Asia sweep. Give me the overnight low sweep. Come on, big worm. Alright, I'm out. I'm going to take my money. $273 on the day, so I hit goal. Hit my target for the day. Bada boom, bada bang. Right there. Right here. That's after fees. I'm up 400 bucks. 400 on this one, 340 on this one, and 341 on this one. But I ended up with 290. Oh, here it comes, guys. Not a bad day, not a bad day, not a bad day, not a bad day, not a bad day. Here comes the sweep. I should have been a little bit more patient, but I'm tired of it. I just wanted my money, and I wanted out of it. Now, normally, I would come back and trade FOMC today, but I don't think I'm going to. My funded accounts that I have, I mean, I guess the Apex, I don't even know if Apex allows it anymore, but not in the funded accounts. But Top One Futures and Lucid, and I guess you can on some of them. I just assume not to trade the news. It's gambling, right? It's gambling. This sell signal, we had a double one. I was like, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. If we get back up here, we'll run back up to this box. We may sweep this low and then go to this box. Right? Man, I hate to see this, right? Because so many people... We're coming near the end of the month, Dan. Okay, yeah. So many people like buy the dip, sell the rip, or they buy the dip and they only buy the dip because they think it's long, and then they get taken out and they smoke these accounts. Guys, don't be that person. Don't be that person. Try to trade with the trend if you can, or DCA. Get out of the trade at break even, maybe a little bit in profit, and then look for the next setup. We waited for the setup. I wanted this long. I wanted this to pull back and go long. But the sellers came in and said something different, right? 543 sellers in that last 5-minute bar was like, I have to take the short. I can't buy against 500 contracts. There's just no way. We need 500. We need 1,000 contracts to run them out. So they still not swept the low. They got a double bottom. So now people are buying the double bottom thinking, oh, this is it. We got the double bottom. We're going to go long. No, guys, it's got to sweep it. It's got to sweep the previous low. It's got to sweep it. The overnight low has got to sweep it. Here comes the sweep. This is a sucker move. Not that it won't work, but normally this is a sucker move. Double bottom. I mean, this candle swept that candle, so you probably see a bounce, but ideally we sweep this one more time. Even if you get the bounce, you come back and sweep it. We're retesting this area that we just broke. Yeah, this is a directional market, right? This is an ABC swing to the downside. And it's bouncing off levels that were to the left. Sweep this. So value area low is 95% oversold when it comes into the volume metrics of your VWAP and your standard deviations, right? So you got two lower standard deviations and you're in the lowest one right now. So we're trying to push that lower. So normally when you get in these lower standard deviations, you start seeing bounces out of this area. What am I talking about? I'll show you. Hold on. I have an indicator I built for it, but I don't use it. Let me just do... let me create duplicate in the next tab over. I'm going to take all these off real quick, and I'll just show you. So, let me remove. I want to leave the levels on. Remove. Label removal, we'll leave on. Drawing tool, time clock, time bar, none of this stuff matters. Chart buttons, that's fine. Let's take the market shift off. Let's take this one off and this one off, and then I should have somewhat of a blank chart with the, okay, yeah. So if we go to TDO, right here, deviation bands. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So when you look at the deviation bands, right, from the opening. So this middle line is what we call VWAP, right? Volume weighted average price. That's your first standard deviation at 1.28. That's your second standard deviation. This is on the minus side. This is on the positive side. So you have them here. So when you get down into this area, you see what happens, right? We bounce, we come back into this one. We bounce, we come back into this one. We bounce, come back into this one. And it tried to go up, but we didn't. We held that 128. And we got back through and held the 128. We broke through it. We retested it, but it broke through it. So ideally, we take out this overnight low. These are pointing to the downside. So, but yeah, I don't use this indicator. I built it a long time ago. I just haven't messed with it. Some people use these, right? And they trade off them. Look, if you go back to day, you can trade it. Right? And you can even get a Renko chart and put it on here, and the Renko chart really looks nice. But, I mean, there's a break, look, through the second standard deviation. If you stay above it, you're long, right? To the next standard deviation, which means VWAP. If you break through VWAP, you're looking to hold VWAP to the next standard deviation. When you trade, the market always moves 2 standard deviations, DEV, okay? So that's why I built this. But, again, it's just another strategy. It's not anything that's superb or anything different than what we're doing, right? Like I said, there's always something here you'll find. As you see, we stayed in the 2 standard deviation lines all the way to here, and then we got to here. We still stayed in them. We're trying to get back to here, and eventually it gets back up there, right? It's coming, wherever it's at. Well, it hasn't got there yet, but yeah, it tries to stay in the 2 standard deviations, so still can't sweep the low. But yeah, so that's one of the charts, yeah. I haven't looked. Give me a second. I'll pull it up. I need to log in all my accounts. Hold on, so they all show up. Apex here. Unfunded futures. Legend. Alright. So if I go to January, what, for the year? Yeah, I can do it. Hold on. Let me hit generate. It's too long of a range from January to now. It won't let me do it. What if we go March 1st to now? I don't know why it's doing it. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing it, but so from 3-1, well, I keep changing this. Like I go to April, it won't let me. Too long of a range. Yeah. I don't know why it's doing that. Normally it lets me do it. We go July 1st to the 29th. This is for the month. I think that's what it was at. There it is, sweeping the low right now, guys. So yeah, this month I'm up $366,000 in net profits. Gross profits, I did over $1 million with $683,000. That's with all the accounts attached. The live account, you know, that's a big account there. It's over $250,000, $300,000. But all the Apex, that's every account that I've traded, all 28 accounts. Even the ones I've blown are in this, so that's part of that big number. But still walking away with 366 and a 72% win rate. That's pretty good, right? If we go back one more month, I think last month was even a bigger month. I don't know if it will do it month to month, but let's see. Yep, sweeping the lows, guys. This is dominating. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. It works sometimes, sometimes it don't. I think it's because I have so many different accounts. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's up 366 this month. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. Down into my box. Once again, that's the macro move. That is the macro move. Nice call, Miss Ann. She's like, it's swept. Did you get into the short up there?
I got some of it.
Yeah, you had two.
Finally with the green today.
You had two back-to-back bear flags. I don't know if you guys see that, but that's disturbing. Why won't it show? I gotta disconnect from one. That's over $1 million in funding. I can't disconnect from that because then it won't read it after it. New low, guys. I'm over $1 million, yes. I hit over $1 million in what, February, March. I'm not bragging, no. Alright, so this got a bug in it. Let me log into another account and see if that's the reason why. Okay, now they're all showing up. Let me go back to January and see if it will register. Yeah, it won't go back. It's too long range. Yeah. I'll do it from May, maybe? No. It does June and July. This would be a good place to buy, guys. This would be a good place to buy. I'm going to do it.
Order submitted.
Trading four different accounts now.
Or target filled.
We may range around here for a little bit. Get rejected here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pop! 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 Take out the wick. Take out the wick.
Target filled.
Alright. Right at it. Boom! There it goes. Well, I just gave you some more money if you took that trade, guys. Congratulations. We're tagging into the red line here. This is a C phase. We want to break through this. We don't want to reject out of this. This C phase to go continue short. Trade it as you see fit, guys. If you want your money, take your money if you took the trade. Man, I said it. I said you could go long here, and I was still looking at something else, and I got in up here. I wanted to be in down here. Just because I know this is the pullback zone to go long. $70 there. Can we get $100 on it? This account had nothing in it. I'm in these up here. Up here, these 118s, 115s. Those were zeros. Those were zeros. Can I get into this low volume node here? Let's see. Excuse me, high volume node. Measured move right here. 50, 61%, 70% of this AC, ABC. I'm going to take this $100 here and walk away. I'm out.
Order filled.
Alright, I'm out of that trade, guys. Another $118 there on that move, trading 4 micros. Well, yeah, I mean, it's been a good morning, right? I'm not mad by all means. It's turned into a good morning. It just was... I had the DCA to get out of that trade because it did the pop-drop thing that it's been doing every day of the week. I figured today would be a little bit different, that it would want to run the highs out, and it didn't do it. But if you manage your risk and you trade you right, you can definitely... New York. You can definitely hold your own if you definitely trade the right risk management, keeping yourself within a few $100s of risk every single day to make money. That's what we're looking for. I'm staying away. That's got to be capital. No, MST time. All right. I can't do nothing right. What do I want to say here? No. All right. Not a bad day, guys. Not a bad day. Don't forget, guys, in classroom, is Eric still in here, or did he leave? He left. He already sent me his P&Ls. And are you able to see this on your side?
Let me go look.
I don't know why he keeps saying draft on my side here.
Which one is it? The indicator download?
Yeah.
I do not see it. I see TDO system indicators. I see the one in the middle, but I don't see.
This one?
Go back to your.
Oh, this one. Okay, these are all videos. Yeah, these are all videos.
I only have 5 boxes or 6.
You
So
see
your
this, but you don't have
indicator
access
download-
to it, is what you're saying?
Correct.
All right, we need to get your license set up so you have access to this. I'm going to end up putting in, but I don't know why it keeps saying draft. It's made to...
It's still marked private.
All right, so it says our members or above VIP tier can access this. So it says it's set up right for people that are paying that they'll get this. But I'm gonna be adding another. We're adding another big folder in here. So the Pro Series pack will be in here, and it will have all the order flow. It will have all the other stuff that everybody's been wanting outside of what's in here. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here as well, but you're gonna have a whole nother pack here. I hope today or tomorrow it will be done. And then I will be loading, learn the indicators here. I will be loading this file. Guys, I apologize. For those of you who have been with me for a while, you know, I mean, I've lost some members because of the whole hack thing. But my whole school got deleted. My whole YouTube channel got deleted. So I'm starting over from scratch. So uploading all these. I think I've come a long ways putting things together. But... the calendar, guys, you will see I'm getting ready to update this going into next month. Sean's going to be running the London session at night. He will be live on YouTube as well. So if you want to trade during London, he will be using the indicators to trade. And then we're going to be running a class again on either Tuesdays and Thursdays or just one night a week on Wednesday. And we're going to be setting that back up again. But I mean, there's some pretty good information in here if you want to go through all these lessons. And then an order flow lesson is coming out as well, so everybody will have that coming through. So, yeah, these are all on YouTube. Yeah, so there's videos that show you what they do. So. Yeah, I'm gonna be loading up more like the TD Dream Pro Series. They're here, right? Some of them got videos for you to go watch. TD Dream Pro, how to use it. The Range Pro doesn't have a video yet. I got to do that. And then the Fib Swing, right? The Fib Swing's kind of cool. It works off of the ABC swing. So, but all these will be. I got videos to upload in these. I just haven't got them done yet. So, I'm only one guy. I'm trying to do like 10 people's jobs. So, we'll have it together here soon. And then the content is there. So, if this breaks this low, guys, it's going to come down lower. So, you got another swing here to break the low. right here. And you can end up with a macro event on the 15, which means this can go another 300 or 400 points to the downside. You got to think, the market's been an uptrend for most of the year. We've gone up about 8,000 points. The sell-off on the bear side is about 3,000 points to the downside. So what does that mean? We're just going through a corrective move. I guess after they get done doing this, there will be a good spot to put in a position here and hold it, probably the rest of the year and go take 31,000 out. Unless something significantly happens here in the U.S., the market will tend to have its way back up. So semiconductors keep getting hit. AMD's down. Stocks are down. So market's in a bearish move. So, all right, guys, I'm going to jump off. I will see everybody tomorrow morning. Guys, have a blessed day. If you need anything from me, please just message me. I will get back to you as soon as I can. All right, guys, have a blessed day. All right, YouTube, as always, if you like the content that you saw today, you could hit that like and subscribe button. That would be highly appreciated. I don't know if it even came through. Why is it getting stuck on my pages? Like, I don't know. I'll have to look. Guys, if you didn't get to see this and you just hear the recording, that sucks. So we made some money today. But anyways, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see what's going on wrong with YouTube. Nobody has told me anything. So, all right, guys.